Okay. Namaste everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to talk about full moon manifestation, Purnima. So tomorrow is Purnima. It's a full moon day. So we are going to understand what means Purnima, how we are linked into this universe, how we are connected into this universe, and how we can make the best use of the universal arrangement which is made for us to evolve. How we can align ourselves with the universal geometry is what we are going to learn in today's session. Most of the time, we are unconscious about we being linked with the universal arrangement. Most of us, we think that we are independent and nobody is there to take care of us, nobody is holding us, nobody is no shelter for us. Most of the time, we keep saying, "Koi nahi hai hamara." But that's not the fact. We are always protected, we are always guided, we are always governed by the universal arrangement. The example which I keep giving regularly is when you put a seed into the Mother Earth is not going to try its best to crumple it. It's not going to try its best to rotten it, right? It will try its best to sprout it, to make it into a tree and to make it evolve and grow. That is how the universe is nurturing us. We are here to nurture ourselves. We are here to evolve and to make us make the best use of this human existence, because human existence is the highest among all the species. Among the 84 lakh species of life, human species are the highest. They have evolved from all the different species, not just meant for eat, sleep, mate, and defend, but human form of life is meant for athata brahma jignasa, to inquire about the absolute truth, to inquire why am I suffering here, what am I doing here, what is it that real goal of my existence is. That's what we can think. This thought ability is there only in this human form of life. And for us to evolve into it, for us to make our situation much better into this material creation, we are linked and aligned with all the planetary systems, with all the different arrangements which is made for us. So we need to be aware that yes, I'm connected with all this. So there are two things which we have to know, especially in the cycle of the moon, because moon plays a very vital role in our life, because that's the most closest heavenly body which is there around us, especially on the new moon day and the full moon day. These are the 2 days. It was in tradition, we as of now we think that holidays for us is Saturday, Sunday, right? But that's not how the holidays were mentioned in traditional India. Holidays were these days: Purnima, Amavas, Ekadashi. These were the monthly holidays for everybody. Why? Because these are the days where the celestial arrangements are so designed that we can make the best use of this human existence. Because this machine can be used very nicely to align itself into the universal geometry on these days. That is Purnima, Amavas, Ekadashi. So that's the reason why there was no work given for anybody. Everybody used to take holiday and to concentrate on self-evolution on these days. But right now for us, holiday means Saturday, Sunday. So that's not how human life is supposed to be working. We have to align, because this means we are unconscious about our universal arrangement. We are only conscious about immediate necessities of life, but not the bigger picture of life. So what I'm trying to help humankind and all of us here, and to help myself, is how best we can align ourselves with these universal geometries. And now, on full moon day, what does it happen? Full moon day, what happens here is our emotions are heightened up. Emotions, even a small little thing is going to make it's like if you see ocean's tides on today, Purnima day, it will be pulling, there will be high tides. That's the reason why in beaches, if you go, it will be putting no swimming allowed on beaches today on Purnima. Why? Because the tides are very high. In the same way, this physical body of ours is also made up of 72% of water component, right? So water, if the moon can pull it so hard, in the way within us, the water gets pulled up. So that's the reason why emotions are very high. In small little thing is going to, a small little pinch, it will be like, oh, it's bleeding out, oozing out. That's how it's going to be emotions basically. And also, moon is graha, or or the heavenly being, which also controls and manages our manas, our feelings. It also governs our fourth house in a horoscope, like how we're learning in our astrology lessons. And that's what it nurtures us, it nourishes us. It's the mother's. place where it takes the moon in our fourth house. So we need to also be, and this is the day when these things are very, very important. A day where you can actually nourish yourself, you can nurture yourself, where you can actually feel protected, where you can govern ourselves, where our mind is very nicely balance our mind without any heavy energies flowing on us. So this is how we can make the best use of the full moon day. So I'm going to teach you, as we taught on the new moon day, what are the do's, what are the don'ts for Purnima day, and what are the things which we can do today to make ourselves, our human existence into this creation a better one. Okay, and this is the day where we start letting go. As in the new moon day, what did you learn? That's a day where you're going to start new things. It's a new moon where you're going to start a new beginning, right? And that's the reason on that day you started to manifest. I gave you different techniques to manifest things into your life, and now you're going to learn how to get let go. Suppose I want to get into a diet course. This is a good day to start your dieting today. You want to let go certain habits. Somebody is having addictions today. You can take the sankalp to let go your habits today. Anything which you want to let go. See, suppose we have so much of debts. Today is a good day to work on those things to let go our debts. We have anger issues. Today is a good day to cool down our anger issues. And if we have relationship issues, today is a good day to let go those emotional baggages which we're carrying. So Purnima is that's the reason why this universal arrangements are so nicely designed for us, so that we can make the best use of the opportunities which the celestial beings, the celestial arrangement has made for us. So what are the don'ts today? Today is a day, again, it's not recommended, especially on the Purnima day, not to consume any sorts of alcohol, onion, garlic, like live a sattvic life. Because this is the day, actually, it's better for us also to avoid any sorts of spicy food also on today. Why again? Because it's pulling, our emotions are very high. And if you eat anything spicy, the anger will, if it is 10% anger, it will multiply again to 90%. So if your hatred towards us is this much, it will multiply this much. So it's better for us to remain sattvic on this day. And also do not take any major decisions on this day of Purnima. Why again? Because our emotions are very, very like tides are like this in the ocean. It's not good for us to take any major decisions today on the day of Purnima. And it's not ideal for us to get into any fight, because this is the day when you say something, it's going to multiply. And this is the day where you're going to you can jeopardize the situation, jeopardize the relationships on this day of Purnima, because your emotions are very high. It's running very high, and you have when emotions are high, your intellect does not work, your buddhi does not work, because your emotions are very, very high on this day of Purnima. And also, this is the day it's recommended not to shave or also to cut nails and all that, because you can see that you can check it out. If you take a pin and you prick yourself on the day of Purnima, the blood will ooze much faster than on other days. Why? Because the liquid, the water within us is on a high spirit. It's like it's put on motor. So that's how it's better for us to avoid these things. What are the do's? So this is very important. On the day of Purnima again, this is the day where we need to start letting go. How? First and foremost, letting go the clutter from our homes. Like most of the time, we start storing stuff, especially the clutter which is of iron, which is of wood, which is of paper. It's better to avoid to remove clutter from our homes. Okay, like we keep on storing, like for example, something left over from the previous construction, previous something. We all store things. Yes, you can store it, but not in your living room or in your place where you're living in your house. Have a separate room, a storeroom or something. You can store it there, but not wherever you're staying. Your bedroom, your hall, your kitchen. All this has to be free from all clutters, which is not required on a day-to-day basis. It's for you to clear up those clutters. Today is the day for that. Okay, and also it's very good for us to not just cleansing the house physically. Like you can clean the house physically. How? Again, by the whatever water which you're going to use for cleansing. It's good for you to use a little salt in that to mop your home today. Also, you can use little gomutra to cleanse the house today. And after doing that, cleanse your house on a subtler way. How do we do that? You can use sage or you can use samrani, right? And take samrani and go to all the corners of your house and fill your home with the sage or the samrani dhoop. So that is going to remove all the negative energies from your home. See, this is how traditionally we are all arranged. On this day, if you do this now for the next 15 days, next 30 days, your home will be clear from all negativities. And if you forget to do this, it's like because today's energies are very high, the cleansing process happens very nicely, and it depends very deep cleansing happens. So you make the best use of the days which is universally arranged for us. Okay, but we have to, again, this means that we should start living in alignment with the universal arrangement. We should start living being conscious that how we have been governed and protected and uh, aligned with the universe. So it's very important for us to live like that. And if you want more of, if you have relationship issues at home, there is fights, there is clash at home, and children are not listening, husband wife problem, in-laws children problem. It's on today's day, if you can take rose water and sprinkle to all the corners of your home, it will help you to release all sorts of emotions, especially the relationship issues will get cool down. Okay. And to bring about auspiciousness, it's recommended that in the evening today, when the moon is high, especially after 8 o'clock, just take 5 camphor, go in front of your home and put 5 camphor and just burn them. That's all. So that is going to help you to remove negativity from the whole house, and it will open the gateway of the moon's energies to come into your home. Okay. You can do that. It's like a portal which you're opening by doing that kriya. Not just your home, it's very much recommended to cleanse ourselves also. Take a bath. How? Again, with salt water bath, that is to remove negativity. Again, the water, put some rose petals on that, sprinkle a few drops of water into the water, and then take bath. It's like a ritual bath which you can do on the day of Purnima, because this in this you're not just cleansing your physical body, you're also cleansing your pranic body, you're cleansing your manomaya kosha, also your anandamaya kosha. It gets affected, gets cleansed up if you do this kriya, especially salt water bath followed by a lemon bath followed by the rose petal bath. This is how traditionally the people were living. We may think only Rani Maharanis and the kings and queens used to do like that. No, was a simple routine which on Purnimas it was followed into the Vedic system. Okay, and today is also a very important day to cleanse our crystals. Whoever is having crystals, so you whoever have not got right now, I am not in Bangalore. I am in Ooty, so I'll reach back to Bangalore and I'll send your crystals. And today is a day to actually cleanse your crystals. So whoever has having crystals, take them, wash them with water, flowing water for 10 minutes, take them out, keep them the whole night in the moonlight, because moonlight is going to charge the crystals today. Okay. And also very important, today is the day to change the toran of your home. Okay, Purnima day, especially it's very good for us to put mango leaves in front of our home and to change it the next Purnima. Today you tie a fresh mango leaves, next Purnima after 30 days, to change that into fresh again. This is how the cycle has to be. Every Purnima, we need to change the Toran of our home. Okay. And also when you're taking bath, if you can able to take this mud bath, it's very good. Like, if you go to naturopathy and Jindal and all that, they'll give you mud bath, right? So it's very, very, especially on the day of Purnima, if you can do that, it's good. How do you make the mud pack for our own body? Very simple. Take mud. You get this mud in any naturopathy shops. You will get mud, which is there for applying on our body. Put some green gram atta in that. Add some edible camphor, not much, very simple, small little portion of it. Also put nutmeg powder into that, sugarcane. Okay, mix it nicely. Apply for your full body before you take the salt bath, lemon bath, rose petal bath. Before that, if you can do this for yourself. Do it for your children at home, for your spouse at home. It's very good day to do that. Then you can see all your pores of your body gets opened up. You feel so fresh and energetic. Okay, this is how traditionally we have to live our life. This is like living life. In reality, we don't live our life. We just get up in the morning, 2 minutes bath, come out, eat, do whatever we have to do, and again do again whatever to do, eat and sleep. This is not how we are designed to. We are supposed to live a lively life. We are supposed to live in jubilance always. So this is how you need to also open up all our pores of our physical body also. So by taking a mud bath. And as I said also earlier, Purnima is also a day to fast or just to eat less. Like sattvic bhojan is very much recommended on the day of Purnima. Okay. And anybody who's having physical pains, like if you have aches and pains in a physical body, knee pain, body pain, this pain, whatever pain, it's very, you can use the moon's energy to heal that. How do you do that? Make some kheer, like rice, sweet rice. Okay. Keep it in a silver vessel. Keep it in the moonlight in the night, at least a minimum of 15 minutes, a maximum of 2 hours in the moonlight. Bring it and you feed it to the person who's having physical pains. You can see to that morning they'll feel so fresh. Oh, I'm feeling good today. You can experience it for yourself if anybody is having physical pain. Okay, and today is also the day, especially if in India, if you are nearby any good people trees, it's good for you to go there and offer water to the tree and offer some sweet. If you have any sorts of money issues, especially debts or any sorts of loans or any other in relation with money, if you're lacking some issue of money or you need immediately some money, if you can do this kriya on the Purnima day, just like if there are ants or anything, just put some sugar there and offer water. So that's how you can be able to release the money related issues. Okay. And if we have relationship issues, if I have issues with my in-laws, with my husband, with my wife, with whomever, if we have relationship issues, I'm not getting along with anybody, Purnima is a day actually you can rectify those things. How do you do that? Take a cup. If it's a silver cup, it's very good. Put some water, put milk, okay, and also put some rice, raw rice into that, and offer argya to the moon. How we offer water to the sun, like this. In the same way, we should offer today milk, water. If you have relationship issues, also put some rice in that and offer it. So this is going to help you very much to overcome. Also, because this is going to calm your mind, it's going to release your anxieties, and automatically your relationship also gets smoothened up if you are able to do this kriya on the day of Purnima. Okay. If it is clear, what are the things we need to do on the Purnima day? Clear, right, everybody? Okay. So let's learn now how we can manage let go things on the day of Purnima. Okay, as I told you, Purnima is a day for letting go because it is a full moon. Tomorrow it will be little less, day after tomorrow little less, day after tomorrow little less, and it will go into again into a new moon. This is how the cycle of the moon is. So we need to. Okay, Sandeepa, the question is offer it to whom? I didn't. Can you please speak out, Sandeepa?
Yes, that milk, water, and rice, we need to offer it to sun or to the Lord?
No, moon.
Okay.
Purnima in the evening after 8 o'clock, just put water and then offer it like this to the moon. Just see the moon right in front of you, and then you need to offer it to the moon. That's Arghya offering to the moon. In the early morning, we do it for the sun, and in the night, on the day of Purnima, night of Purnima, we're going to offer it to the moon.
Prabhu, after offering it to the Lord, we have to offer it to the moon, or directly we have to only offer it to the moon?
No, directly just offer it to the Lord because you're just going to take water. The maximum is water. Put about 20, 50 ml of milk in that. Put some rice, fresh rice into that, not cooked one, raw rice into that, and
Okay.
with the intention of to clear up any if you have any specific issue with a specific person, just use that to offer it. Make the intention to clear this thing and offer the argya. Okay, you can see that relationship becomes more smooth enough once you do
And
this.
kheer, Prabhu, kheer first we have to offer it to
Here, yes,
Lord
here
and then
offer
offer
it to
it
the
to.
Lord, then keep it in the. If you're going to charge it, what is happening here is you're infusing the moon with the moon's energy. Because
Okay.
moon, if you also read in Bhagavad Gita, how does the herbs and the plants and the medicines gets their potency is through the moonlight, right? So now directly on the day of night of Purnima, we are energizing the food, especially the kheer, and we are going to give it to the patient or the person who's having physical pains.
Okay. And this milk, sugar, and rice, we offer it to the moon, and then how to we have to take it as a charnamrita, or we have to
No, no,
discard
no,
it
no.
somewhere?
Just offer it. That's all.
Okay,
It's,
just
it's
like
just
how
no.
for
That's all.
Surya we do. Okay.
Correct. How we do for Surya, the same thing to the moon we have.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now,
Can we, Prabhuji,
yes,
can we use milk instead of kheer? Like if kheer is not prepared.
No, I'm talking about if somebody is having physical pain, then it's good to make kheer, energize it with the moonlight, and then feed the person with kheer. Milk is to offer argya to the moon. That's all.
No, that I got it. But instead of kheer, if we can use the milk, like if kheer is not prepared.
No, it's not going to work like that. There's another solution where you can use water to do that. I'm going to tell you that how to energize water on this night of Purnima. But
Okay.
if somebody is having, say, for somebody suffering from long time from arthritis, or somebody is having just now came back from an operation, they're having aches and pains, or somebody is having back pain, this pain, like you, most of them always keep complaining about our aches and pains, right? So for
Hmm.
them, it's good for them. Just make kheer because this is how technology works. If you have when you in some certain portions where aluminum has to use aluminum only has to be used. I will say, "Arey Baba, aluminum nahi, I'll use iron. Will it work? It will not work." That's how tantra works. Technology works when you use a specific ingredient, energize that because the energy flow will happen in that direction. Okay. And these rituals, what I'm going to tell you today, these kriyas, which I'm going to explain you today, are very, very potent. And this has been happening from the time the creation is there, from the time the humankind is there. And it's very, very nice if we can do it regularly on every Purnima, make it a routine to do it along with your children, along with your spouses, along with your family members. If you can do that, it's the best. Because that is how we can actually make our relationships better, make our live together. That's how, like, what do we the Christians say? They say the family that prays together stays together, right? So we are praying together, we are doing certain things, but these are the much more potent ways how we have aligning not just myself, but also my family members into the energies of the universe. Because as long as you're embodied into this physical body, into this physical yantra, you have to be aligned with this universal arrangement. You cannot go against the flow of the universe, right? So now, first thing is to take moon bath. So now, morning, what we did of Purnima, we took a very nice mud bath first. Then I cleansed myself with salt water. Then I cleansed myself with rose petals. Then I cleansed my with lemon water, and then I cleansed myself with rose petals. So fresh I am, right? And now in the night, what we are going to do is we are going to take a moon bath. How do we do that? Very, very simple thing. Again, try to see to that you wear breathable clothes. Do not wear tight clothes or synthetic clothes. That would be cotton or any breathable clothes. Because the energy of the moon should go very smoothly into us. And wear light color clothes, not dark clothes. Okay. And now, how are we going to energize ourselves by the moon bath? First and foremost, come out into the moonlight. Especially if you're staying in a place where balcony is there, only a portion of the moon can be seen, or you can go to the terrace where the moon is seen, or find out a place where actually you can see the moon right in front of you. Okay, figure out some place like that. But that's the sad part. In the traditional Vedic way of living, we don't have to struggle to see the moon. But now we need to struggle even to see the moon in the night. That's the sad part. That's how we are corrupting ourselves. And we think I can be happy, I can be healthy. Not possible unless we aligned ourselves with the universal geometry. First thing, just come out, sit down, and sit down. See to that you do not hurt yourself. Put a mat and sit down. And mat is not of plastic or rubber. Use a kusha grass mat is the best, or just put a bed sheet, fold it, and put it and sit down. Okay. See to that you're facing towards the moon. Close your eyes. Okay, and keep your palms open towards the moon. Okay, and just close your eyes and just chant Om Som Somaya Namaha. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Om Som Somaya Namaha. That means this is the Mula Mantra of moon. So we are invoking the moon into us. So we are, first is that. Second thing is what we have to do is we should do Trataka for the moon. That means just gaze the beautiful moon. That's all. Just sit down, open your eyes so that you don't have to blink your eyelids. Just gaze into the moon. Tratak of the moon. After doing that, third step is do Tratak for as much as possible. Even if you're able to blink it, then again open your eyes. Try just 5 minutes of Trataka of the moon. Please do that, and then close your eyes. Close your eyes. This is the time when you're going to start doing the visualization. Visualize how the moonlight is flowing from the moon, coming towards your Sahasrara chakra, opening your Sahasrara chakra, flushing all the negativities, all the aches and pains, all the diseases, all the fears, all the situations in your life is flushing and energizing your Sahasrara chakra, coming down to your Agnya chakra, flushing all the negativities, energizing and charging your Agnya chakra, coming to the Vishuddhi chakra, flushing all the negativities and energizing the Vishuddhi chakra, coming to your Agnya chakra, Anahata chakra, flushing all the negativities, all the blockages, all the emotional turmoils which we have, flushing everything and cleansing and energizing it. Coming next to Muladhara, Manipur chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, Muladhara chakra, and flowing through our Earth Star chakra down, down, down into Mother Earth. That means you're connecting the moon through us, through Mother Earth. That means the energy of the moon is flowing through your Sahasrara and flowing down through your Muladhara, through your Earth Star chakra, down into Mother Earth. That means you become a channel now. Energy is flowing right from the moon to Mother Earth. So if you can do this, you can see that it flushes out all the relationship issues which we have. It flushes out all the diseases which we have. Maybe all those diseases which are still in our pranic body, it get flushed out. Which is in a physical body, we start undoing itself into our body. If we are having like fears and phobias, like this is the day, oh, I cannot drive, I don't have strength to drive. So this is the day where you can actually flush out that fear through the energy of the moon. Okay, any situation which we are stuck in, I'm unable to unlock that situation. Okay, so this is the day where you can actually unlock it. So why this is happening, these blockages are happening, is again because of the blockages within our chakras. And this is the day where the energies are so high that you can just flush out when the energy of the moon flows from our Sahasrara down, down, down to Mother Earth through the Earth Star chakra. And that's the first thing about moon bath. Any doubts about moon bath? Everybody is clear? Everybody is going to take a moon bath along with your family members? Yes, no? Okay.
Yes, yes, Babu.
Very good, very good. Okay. Is it difficult for us to align ourselves with the universe, what I'm telling you?
Oh, Prabhuji, actually voice is echoing kind of like it is not so clear.
I know because I'm sitting in the car and I'm telling you.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you use the earphones? Like it
Yeah,
might
I'm
be.
using earphones, but it's noise on the road because I'm in Ooty now.
Huh.
So that's why. Just tolerate a little bit.
It will appear on YouTube, Prabhu. This
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm putting, that's why I'm recording it. I'll put it on the YouTube. You can listen to it.
I just
Okay.
had one question, Babuji.
Yeah.
Do we have to sit outside for the moon bath or from the house if we can see the moon? Is that, or do we need the rays on us? How is it?
See, the best situation is if the moon rays fall on you directly. If you are in a situation where you cannot, then at least you're able to see the moon from your own window or from your balcony or from your living room. Then also you can do
Thank you. Thank you.
that. Okay. Okay. Now, today is again a day where we can start writing a letter also to the universe. How on the new moon day we wrote a letter? On that day was to manifest things, to create new things into our life, right? Okay, I want this. What are all the things which you need? You manifested by doing that. Today we are going to do the same letter to the universe to let go, to what we want to release. So suppose again, write a letter to the universe with gratitude, with thankfulness, and in that make at least 5 things which you want to release. One, okay, I want to release this debt which I have in my life. Okay, I want to release this toxic relationship with so and so person. Today, I want to release this habit which I have, which I don't want to continue anymore. I want to release whatever you want to release. I want to start with, from today, I am 80 kilos of weight, or I am 60 kilos, or whatever kilos you want to come up to. So today is the day where you can release the excess weight which you have. So, and you want to release any emotional baggages which you have, or something which is a trauma which is still holding on, you can release. Any fear which is holding on, you write it down, you can actually release them just by writing down into the paper. Okay, just take a plain sheet of paper, dear universe, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you write down, I am releasing, and again in the present tense, I am released of the loans which I have. I am released from the toxic relationships. I am released with all this. That is minimum. maximum 5 you write, and then again hold it in your hands. Again, those who know Reiki, energize the paper with Reiki, okay, and hold it again. Visualize, close your eyes and visualize that these issues, these obstacles are released. How you feel, how fresh. Say, for example, if I tell you your loan is cleared now, you have no issues, how nice you feel, right? Bring that emotion into you and hold it into your hands when you're doing that. Because you're actually manifesting when you're doing it. Okay? Because you're aligning into the universe in such a way that those issues goes away from our life. My relationship with so and so person is if it's to release my bitter relationship with so and so person, I don't want to hear any more negativity from this person, so it's gone. You feel how nice you feel if the person is talking sweet to you, so release like that. And after doing that for at least a minimum of 5 minutes, holding the paper in your hands and visualizing and feeling that emotion. What most important thing in our life is we do not give importance to our emotions. We always shoo away our emotions. You need to ponder on your emotions. That's where the triggers are. That's where the triggers are for your physical manifestations, are in the emotions. So trigger those emotions and take it outside again, burn it. If it is any money related issues, use a red candle. If it is any relationship related issues, use a green candle. Or take a paper, roll it on white green color paper or red color paper on the candle and use it. Or nothing is there, just take a diya, go outside, burn it completely, and blow it into the universe. Okay, this is how we can actually start releasing stuff which is not needed into our system.
Color of the pen, Prabhu, in which way, which color we have to write?
Blue pen or green pen we can use, no problem. Okay, everybody's clear with the letter to the universe?
Prabhu, it should be white plain sheet or
White
red
sheet is recommended. Yeah.
white plain sheet, and we can write anyone can write their problems also.
Right, anything which they want to let go. Is today is a day to let go.
And Prabhu, like for examples, on behalf of our kids or on behalf of our husband, if they're not there, they're outside, can we do on behalf of them?
Yes, you can do it on behalf in such a sense that, okay, fine, my husband is free from so and so situation. My husband is, the children are free from, like, say, example, this is a routine which we have to bring about in our children. If they write the letter to the universe today, say I'm free from the fear, whatever they have. I'm free from this. Actually, they're letting go that fear or that anxiety from their system.
And we'll be using the present tense, like my kids are free, are released from
Correct.
this
Everything
fear,
should be in
or
the present.
I am released from this. It should be in present
Correct.
tense.
Yes.
And imagine after writing it, we
Visualize,
have to
yes,
imagine
you visualize and that emotion, how
happened.
you feel. That if
Okay.
your children or your husband is free from that anxiety, how do you feel? So nice. That feeling you should bring about when you're holding
For that, we
the
have to
paper.
first visualize that it's happened and how I'm happy looking at all those situations.
Correct, correct. Okay. Now the next thing we are going to start doing is to energize water. Okay. Full moon water, it's called Purnima water. It's very, very good for us, especially again to remove all sorts of toxins in our system, both emotional toxins and physical toxins. It's a very simple way to do that. Just take a glass of water or a bottle of water, and the bottle should be of glass. Very important, not plastic, not any other thing. A glass or a glass bottle. Okay, and you have to first of all put your intention into the water, saying that, okay, like for example, if you're not able to make kheer, then you can use this water for that. Hold the water, saying that my mother is free from her physical pains, my grandmother is free from her arthritis pains. So you put your intent into the water, or I am free from all the diseases, known and unknown diseases from my own system. So put your intent into it, keep it into the moonlight, a minimum of 15 minutes or till the next day morning. Till if you can keep the whole night, that's the best. Early morning, very important is others should not see this. Immediately you need to bring it inside and drink it. And it's very good for us, especially ladies, if you want to have a beautiful skin, beautiful face. Today is a day for doing that. Okay, you don't have to use any chemicals for beautifying yourself. I mean, your children also. The simple way is take this a glass, put rose quartz into it. If you have rose quartz crystal, put rose quartz crystal, keep it in the moonlight. Okay, with the intention saying that I am beautiful. I am beautiful from inside out. Just the intention of your beauty. Keep it in the moonlight. Next day morning, take this water to wash your face and also pour it on you. And use the same water for your children to wash their face. Then you can see the glow in their face. It's a simple way. Actually, we can live our life free from chemicals. But no, we want only chemicals. We want only powder. We want this. So that's a sad part of it. Because once you know this technique and you start manifesting like this, you will save lots of money. Okay. So that is how we use the moon water. Any issues on moon water? Everybody is clear about moon water? Okay, and it's also very good for pimples. If somebody is having pimples, it's very good. It just cleans up all the toxins from your physical body. Now, next, this is a very special thing. It's for the people who say, for example, if you have one specific issue or specific thing which is troubling us for a long period of time. So something which is a chronic thing. So bay leaves are very, very powerful way for us to remove those sorts of toxins from our system. Say, for example, I'm having a toxic relationship with so-and-so person, or I'm having so-and-so debt or something like that. So it's very good if we can do this bay leaf manifestation. How do we do that again? Take a glass box again or a glass plate. Very important to be of glass. Do not use plastic for any sort of manifestation techniques. Okay. Use that glass, put bay leaves on that. Maybe around 15-20 bay leaves. Keep on that. Keep it in the, before taking that again, put your intent, say, or whatever, for what purpose. There are many things which you can say, okay, I want to be cleared from this, cleared from that. There are thousands of issues which you have, but focus on one issue at a time. Okay, so this Purnima, one issue, whichever is the main issue, burning issue in your life, bring that. You want to let go of that, you can do that. Okay. Keep that the bay leaves, hold it in your hands with the intent, I'm free from so and so issues, and keep it out in the moonlight. Okay, and this is happening for your highest good. We may be thinking that, okay, fine, getting cleared from this immediate problem is going to bring me relief. But we may not know that it may be actually a good thing for us for the highest good. So what we are doing here is we are also putting the intent that bring about the change in my life for my highest good. Because if whatever relationship issues I'm going out right now, it's maybe it's a lesson for me to learn. It's something where if I go through this lesson, I'll be a better person in the future. So maybe this is a lesson where I have to learn. That's the reason why I'm going through this. I cannot just shoo away that problem. That's the reason why we are putting our intent that this release should happen for my highest good. Okay. So that is how you need to energize the things, keep it out in the moonlight. Again, it's recommended to keep it for the whole of the night, and early in the morning before anybody sees that, you need to bring it inside. Okay, and start using that. One bay leaf per day, especially in the night. In the evening sandhya, take the bay leaf, keep the bay leaf separate, cover it with a cloth in the same glass box, cover it with a cotton cloth and keep it. Take the bay leaf and you write on the bay leaf. Okay, this is what is the issue. Say, I have this debt. I am free from so and so debt. Keep it, put that intent, and feel how you feel when you're free from that debt. And again, burn it and then blow it into the universe. Do repeat this at least till the next Purnima, at least till the next Amavas. That's the reason you need to keep more leaves of the bay leaves. If just by doing this, you can see that our issues, you don't have, again, what we're doing here is we're not going out to find solutions. We're going in. We're manifesting it from inside out by doing this. We're doing it by aligning ourselves with the geometry of the universe. So this is how we manifest things. We let go whatever issues or situations which is troubling us in here and now.
Prabhu, the bay leaf should be fully clear. It should not be broken.
Yes, that's very, very important. The bay leaf should, whatever bay leaf you take, it should be without any flaws, like not cut and tears and like that. Clean, fresh, proper bay leaf. Okay. Everybody is clear about the bay leaf manifestation? Okay. So this is how we are going to make the best use of the moon, especially on the Purnima night. Okay. On this day again, if you are able to, when again, when you're sitting down in taking the moonlight as a bath, you can also say the four magical words. What are those? I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, to the universe, to the Lord, to the people whom you have issues with on this day, because in this day you can actually connect. And also those who know Reiki, you can also use Hansujase name, or if you who have learned Lamafara again, they can use Ayushi to connect yourself to the moon directly. Just draw the symbol right on the moon. Then the connection with you when you take the moon bath will be much, much, much stronger. You try it out. You can tell me after if you do this Kriya, and you tell me after that how you're going to feel. You can see the lots of difference when you use all these technologies, the methods which you have already learned to manifest things into our life, make our own life a better life. The whole thing here is again, why are we using all these techniques? So that our life becomes much better. For what? Not just to eat, sleep, mate, and defend. For us to evolve, do the things what human form of life is meant for. What is that? Athato Brahma Jignasa, to inquire about the absolute truth. So our life will become much, much easier, because by doing this, our sustenance, our existence becomes, no need to worry about roti kapda makan. Then what do you think about? We start looking for enjoyment. But if we are intelligent enough, we start looking for the highest goal in our life. And we already have got the holy name. We already have got the path of the divinity. So we are going to focus more on that. Because again, nothing is bothering us. By doing all these things, we will be free from botherations. So we are free to do what we have to do as human beings. Okay, everybody is clear? Thank you then. So, any other questions, you can let me know.
Oh, one more